Many children with parents in the military become accustomed to packing up and moving homes. For many, this means starting a new school with new friends and new challenges. But unlike most, Chantel Lagarde's new school experience took her 3,500 miles away to the beautiful island of Hawaii.
Aloha, my name is Chantel Lagarde and I am a sophomore religion major. I moved with my dad and I started high school down here in Texas because he was stationed at Fort Hood Army Base in Killeen. And then in December 4th to be exact, of 2014, we moved to Hawaii. So I started high school here and I missed the entire second quarter of my freshman year of high school because we moved. Got withdrawn from my high school down here right before Thanksgiving break and did not enroll at my new high school until January 12th of 2015. So by the time, it was like a good month and a half off from school, and by the time I got back, I was like, I really am not sure if I know what I'm doing. It was an adjustment. It was different from like starting school here like I did, because here it was like I didn't know anyone, because like everyone knew everyone from middle school, and then it was kind of like that whole process was being started over again. But at my high school in Hawaii, Radford, it was more adaptable. Like our school was tailored to people that were always coming and going, because our school has been deemed the military school. It's where like all the military kids go for the most part. We have this thing called the Transition Center, where it's literally like transitioning you into our school. Like for like the first week, you are doing all these different activities within the Transition Center to like get to know people and all. It wasn't a culture shock as like in the sense of like, wow, there's all these different people here, because I don't know. It was just like, oh cool, there's a crap ton of cultures here on this one little island. There are a lot of Asian cultures, a lot of Pacific Island cultures that are all there. Though Oahu is literally called the melting pot, because it's literally Samoans, Tahitians, Hawaiians, Japanese, Chinese, Taiwanese, Vietnamese, like a lot of these different cultures. And also there's a military population that has been all over the world for the most part. So they're also bringing their own cultures and things that they have experienced to the island as well. And so, yeah, and in ways, it was more of like an excitement about the fact that there were so many different experiences that I could have. Mainly through food was how I got to learn about the different cultures. Now, Hawaiian culture specifically. At my high school, you have to take this class called Modern Hawaiian History, and it is where you learn about the history of Hawaii from how it started up to when Queen Liliuokalani was overthrown in her monarchy, and Hawaii was annexed in order to become the last state in America. Because outside of that, I really wasn't exposed to cultures in many different ways, I guess. It was definitely like through my friends and like hearing their stories and things, and also just like food. Because my father was supposed to be leaving. So we were only supposed to stay in Hawaii for technically 3 years. So that would have meant that halfway through my senior year, we would have been coming back mainland. But my dad got an extension and extended past my high school graduation, so he made sure I graduated in Hawaii, because spending a semester at a completely different school would not have been fun. And so we got the extension, and the plan was for us to leave. I didn't necessarily know what school I was going to go to, but in the back of my head it was never an idea for me to stay in Hawaii and like go to University of Hawaii, like UH or anything. It was always, well, I'm only here for this time period, and then I'm coming back mainland. But then And so I was telling my dad about my plans, about like how I wanted to originally go to medical school and all this, and he was like, oh, well, have you heard about Baylor? And I was like, no, where is that? He was like, Waco. And I was like, where is that? I don't know where that is. And so 2.5 years ago, we came to visit. We happened to be visiting my grandma for a summer. And we came, visit, fell in love, and that was like, I know all she wrote. I was just like, all right, Dad, this is what I'm going to go to, this is where I'm going. And so it was never a part of our plan for us to always stay there.